What's good, y'all? It's your boy Cold Blooded, and we back with another one. All right, real fast, man. We got that Joe Frazier footage. I have a lot of footage, but y'all know how I am, man. I'm very particular with the footage that I put out, and unfortunately, heavyweight is a very active division. As you can see, my man got a nice little record. There's a lot of that at heavyweight. Most people play heavyweight, and so you run into a lot of guys who have a lot of rank match experience, and so they have a lot of rank match tendencies. None of these fights look good, and I hate putting up ugly fights. This dude, Brutality, bro, you a bum. You a bum, bro. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. I usually don't call folks bums. I try not to. He a bum. I don't want y'all to see the type of shit that I ran into in my quest to find decent fights with Joe Frazier, the type of stuff I had to put up with. And yeah, I did run into some really nice fights though. I ran into Matty Ice. Shout out to Matty Ice. He had a Frank Bruno that was just beautiful. He boxed circles around me. I thought it was a beautiful display. I thought it was a close fight, but it was just dope to see. Ran into another guy who had Marciano, but I wasn't recording yet because they were my first two fights using Frazier. Was trying to figure out what not to do and what to do with him. And so, yeah, once I got acclimated though, things got ugly. Joe's dope. I really like Frazier. I'm gonna get a lot better with him. I'm gonna get a lot more content with him. But I want y'all to see this shit. So, like, to my Undisputed players who think they're good, if this is how you play, y'all some bums, bro. Just straight bums. Right hand, right hand, right hand. It's bum shit. Y'all look like bums. Y'all look stupid. Eventually we broke through it though, and yeah, we started to show them the way. As Mandalorian style, this is the way. But the fact that it ever came to that anyway is stupid. And then the thing is, once you finally get to these bums, they quit. They quit. So I got a lot of fights like that. A lot of fights that look like that from Wilders and Furies and Ali's, and me just dealing with it until I finally knock them out. And yeah, I'd rather not put those fights up. But yeah, aside from that, Freddy's got some great stuff, man. Obviously, he's got a debuff to his right hook, but he's got a massive buff to his left hook. That counts for the head and the body. So I'm going to cut y'all into that now and show y'all the type of shit you can do with that left hook if you really dedicate it high and low. All right, let's get it. Y'all already know the deal. So Frazier has the best stamina in the game. The best stamina in the game. I cannot stress enough. You can go balls to the wall with Frazier, and as long as you protect your body, you do not have a lot to worry about in terms of the stamina department. You will almost always deplete the other guy's stamina, and it is crazy. Late game, it's really hard to deal with a dope Frazier player who dedicates himself to the body. And I don't mean just spam. I mean every now and then get to the body. If you break even, 300 to the head, 300 to the body, it is what it is. You're gonna see a lot of good results. It's all about the left hook, right? This thing comes out so slow. It's so slow. It's so slow. But if you break it down with some punches ahead of time, you can get it coming out really crispy while moving forward. Two of the big combinations you'll see me do that I like to do a lot with Joe Frazier to really get that left hook out fast is jabs to the body while moving forward into a left hook moving forward. Comes out really fast that way. Another one, I stand straight. Yep. The 2 into the 3. Yep. Lead right into a left hook. Comes out really fast. You'll see me do that a lot. You also see me left hook into the best body hooks in the game. He does it really well. It's really easy to cut the ring off with him when you got these babies right here. His directional body hooks are amazing. That one to the right there is instant. You can do some nasty things with it. Another combo you'll see me do a lot is the body uppercut, power body uppercut off of a hook to the head. Boom. Usually you can tell what kind of damage you're doing to the guy when you do a body shot with Frazier mid combo from your opponent. So if he's shading with you and you get a body shot, you see him back up, it's likely because his stamina was hit really hard and you can get some real damage in on top of that. Another combo I like to do with Joe a lot is the step around left hook into a power body uppercut. It's another really good one. Does some really good stuff. Last but not least, Joe is all about that pressure, trying to make sure you don't get hit too much. He doesn't take a lot of head damage. Really protect that body and returning the love downstairs. He's all about returning the love downstairs. If you're not hitting the body, you're probably not going to net the results you would like to get out of Frazier. Late game, you're going to see guys start to fold a lot, start to really try to hold their ground and press more because their stamina will be taxed. I can't stress enough. I have had fights where I've thrown, generally 800 punches in a fight, in a 12-round fight is a lot of punches for me. But I've had punches where I've thrown that 700 to 800 number, which is, even in my opinion, it's on the low end because I see guys break 1,000 punches all the time. But 800 is a bit much for me. But with Frazier, I usually hit that area. He's the guy who I'm the most active with. And at the end of a fight, it literally looks like I'm hacking. My stamina was crazy. Theirs will be completely fried. And at that point, I already have like a lot of knockdowns in the bank just from taxing their stamina. I can't stress enough how important it is to really eat away at the opponent's stamina with Joe. I'm not saying go in there and do this shit. I'm not saying do that. Please don't do that. I'm not saying do this shit. Please don't do that. But 100% dedicate your attack to the body. You're gonna see some crazy shit. Let's get into it. All right, we got my man Frey. We're gonna do this one live, so y'all gonna hear the controller in the background clinking. My bad. I'm kind of heavy-handed with the controller, but we're gonna get this one live. What we got? Joe Joyce, 87-17, Linux. It's a nice little record. Does he use Joyce all the time? Yeah, I don't even feel right about beating Joyce up. I don't think Joyce has the stats to contend with the Frazier that I've been developing. I'm out here to destroy. I just want to kill shit. Oh, way too slow. Way too slow. People use Joyce, bro? Or people lose to Joyce? Oh, way too slow, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm used to playing at the light. I'm used to playing with Loma against Cons. I look like Floyd Mayweather playing against this. I'm mad I got hit just there. Way too slow, bro. I see that like from a mile away. I think I'm gonna cut him some slack. I ain't gonna go too hard because that's crazy. Maybe George has some power I don't know about. I don't know. All right, so real fast, you're gonna say that sidestepping body shot with Frazier with the right hand is instant, and he steps around with it. That is money. You want to put that in the bank as much as possible with Joe. Joe has like the craziest stamina in the game. You can throw 80 punches around and still have like 100% stamina toward the end of the fight, as long as you protect your body. And then the step around left hook, as you see right there, is massive. He steps around so much. And I like to put those together. I put those together. I feed to the body as much as possible. By the time the 6th round comes around, your opponent is completely much gassed, and you still have virtually a lot of stamina. You don't really have to try to win rounds. You're probably gonna get the knockout if you play like that. A lot of people are gung-ho in this game. If you can close the distance on them, you can get this out of them. They're gonna throw a lot of punches. And it's not a misconception. People know the stamina in this game is busted. So you're going to get a lot of guys who don't respect the stamina in this game, so they just throw. And Frazier's one of those guys where he'll show you that the stamina can feel appropriate. He's one of those guys. Getting that left hook in. Gets the power to it next. There it is. Up, and there go the 3 body shots. Like I said, it's not fair to Joyce. Yeah, I would have quit too. It's not fair. Oh, he didn't quit. That's actually a knockout. It's not fair to Joyce because he's such a lower tier fighter. I'm used to playing against like Ali players and things like that, Furies, and using those same sequences and getting crazy results. Yeah, Joyce was just a really bad pick. I'd be pissed if I lost to a Joyce player, bro. That's crazy. Way too slow. I'm used to playing at the lower weight classes. Let's get another fight.